Okay, so now we've done our face, we've done our eyebrows, and now it's time for an eye look. So let's start with just kind of a simple eye look for just a normal day. You know, you're going out, you're running errands, maybe you're gonna go to the grocery store, pick the kids up from school, whatever. So we don't want anything too crazy. Unless you're me, sometimes you do want something crazy, but I'll skip that for now. So I'm gonna start, first of all, this is our eyeshadow palette. It is gorgeous. All of these, you know, because I am a beauty guide, I just bought it all in one palette, but all of these can be sold individually. You can purchase them in a set of 4 or a set of 6 or a set of 8 that you can customize. So, you know, you can kind of get it to work with whatever look you're wanting. But let's just throw together a quick little daytime look. So I'm going to start out with this cream color, and I'm going to just brush it all over my brow, all over my lids, I'm sorry. And I just like to use a fluffy brush to do this. It just works well to distribute it all evenly and quickly. And I've already, I did put some concealer on my eyelids first to create a good base for my eye makeup. Okay, and then next I'm going to take a good brush for the crease. So I know a lot of people use different kinds of brushes. Sorry, I know I'm looking down. I'm cleaning off the product that's on my brush right now. But this is the brush I like to use for my crease. It is just kind of a flat top, really soft brush. And one thing I've learned while I've been learning about makeup is that when you do something like this, you really want to hold your brush towards the end. Although it seems like you're not going to have as much control, that less control is actually going to it's going to make your eyeshadow blend better. So I am going to take a brown, the same brown that I used for my brows. These shadows are super, super pigmented, so one tap and then tap it off is going to be enough, and that way you could go back and add more if you need, but you're not going to be getting too much to start out with. So one thing that I have recently realized about my eyes is that I have semi-hooded eyes, which means that when my eyes are open, you cannot see my lower lid at all, which means that you cannot see my crease. So when I apply this on my crease, I'm actually going to go a little bit above my crease. And the main trick I learned if you have semi or completely hooded eyes is that you want to apply your eyeshadow with your eyes open instead of closing them, because then what you see or what you're applying is going to get covered up. So I am going to take this brown and I am just going to kind of rub it back and forth right in that open crease area. And then once I kind of know where it needs to go, I can better kind of tap it in and blend. Okay, so that's just going to create a little bit of depth. I'm going to get a little bit more. Just add a little bit more color. I want to kind of build a little bit of a fake crease to make my eyes not look as hooded. And then you can also kind of go in circular motions, and that is going to help blend it and not give you any harsh lines. And I'm not like jabbing this in my eye. I'm just gently rubbing it back and forth. You know, it doesn't hurt or anything. And you know, for me, when I do my eyes, I like to do each step in one eye and then do the other eye. I don't do a complete eye and then go and do the other eye. For me, it's easier if I do each step in each eye at the same time, so that I can make sure I'm doing things evenly. But that's just me. I know everyone does things a little bit differently. And then for me, I also have eyes that turn down slightly, and I want to bring the attention of my eyes up. So I extend this brown a little bit. I already started to do it here. I extend this brown a little bit out, and then I'm going to kind of bring it down and create kind of a triangle there, and that's going to help draw. You see this eye already looks more straight, and this eye looks like it's going down. So that's just going to kind of build a different shape for my eye to get the look I want, to get my eyes to look how I want. And the nice thing about eyeshadow is if you ever get too much or don't like the way it looks, it's so easy to go back into the lighter color and just blend a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this really pretty, just kind of golden color on my lower lid. I'm using a fluffy brush for this. I'm just going to tap it off. And this is going to help blend that brown in a little bit and just kind of keep it nice and light for a good daytime look. And then now I'm going to go back in with my cream color that I started out with, a little bit on that fluffy brush, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go back and reblend this line here so that I don't have any harsh lines and it looks more natural. In most situations, you're going to get a good eye look with no more than 3 or 4 colors. Now, there might be times that you want to do something a little bit more crazy and, you know, do something more, and that's totally fine. But just kind of for a general look, 3 or 4 colors are going to be able to get you what you've done. So now that we've got just kind of a basic look, giving my eyes some dimension, I'm just going to go in and apply some eyeliner. Now, Limelight does have a liquid eyeliner, but it was just released, so I do not have it yet. So I am actually going to just be using this bent liner brush. I'm cleaning it off really fast because it has black on it, and I don't want to do black for this day look. And then I'm going to use just a dark brown to line my eyes. But we do have this awesome liquid liner that just came out. It is it's smudge proof and water resistant, and it looks amazing. I'm super excited to try it. So I'm just gonna go in. Sorry, I have to get really close to the camera for a second because I don't have my glasses on. And obviously for a simple day look, you definitely don't have to add liner. I feel like my eyes look a little unfinished without liner, so I just like to add that touch to it. And then obviously I'll add a little bit of mascara as well. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything for this look. I would do that, you know, if I was showing you how to amp it up for night a little bit, which we will talk about next. But you can see that that just kind of makes my eye look a little bit more finished. So go in and finish that with the other side. And I love, love, love this angled brush because it makes holding the brush a lot less awkward because it's got that angle on it to help you get it applied the right way without contorting yourself into weird positions. And then if you want, you can just bring a little bit down on your lower lash line to define that way, to define that area a little bit. I do not line underneath my whole eye, on the bottom of my eye. That is a personal preference because I have small eyes and they are close set. And so doing anything that's going to line your whole eye is going to make your eyes look heavier and smaller, and that's not what I want. So this is where I would leave my eyes for, well, I would apply mascara and then I would be done for a daytime look. But I'm not going to apply mascara yet because I'm going to come back and show you how to take it from a daytime look to an evening look really, really easily without starting all over.